Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Let's see what happens in September. War continues between British Empire and German Empire. Okay. They still want to go. The Red Cross urges German Empire and our nation to accept the exchange of prisoners. The government asks your opinion on this matter. You agree for an exchange minus 54 million. That's minus 5 unrest. I'm at 0 unrest. Like, my unrest is good. Defense against enemy task force. Alright, and that's all I got versus a battleship. But it's a St. George class heavy cruiser, and those are quite good. So let's see how this goes. You can slow down. Northeast. That's where I'm headed. So the plan is the Galatea is gonna try and take the aggro, while the Wessex closes in for a torpedo run. Should be possible. And this, I think it's the last German battleship that is afloat. There we are. Found her. You can now speed up. Let's see if we can get those torpedoes launched. Torpedoes are in the water. She's trying to avoid. Yeah, she avoided. But I think my heavy cruiser is actually gonna get the job done. Yeah. Alright. That's impressive work from a heavy cruiser. She's crewed by veterans, though. And yes, I know, even though I'm playing as Colin, that class of heavy cruiser is quite powerful. Cruiser versus cruiser, two of them. DD versus torpedo boat. Okay. Neither of those encounters very interesting. Let's deprioritize that one. Destroyer design. Yeah, I could go for a destroyer design next month. 900 tons. And I'm also getting some new 2-inch guns. Not that it matters that much. Explosives? Picric acid 1. Alright. Let's quickly get some of these battles done. I'm defending a convoy. I know my DDs are more powerful than the German torpedo boats. Southeast. Are these transports armed? No, they are not. They are not armed. So there's no point in trying to have the encounter happen near the transports. I can just go out and hunt. Oh, weather is not great. There we are. Enemy spotted. Fish in the water. Am I actually gonna hit? No. And she still has her torpedoes ready to go. Oh! That's a good opening. That's a very good opening. And somehow she's still like turning in place. And this game can be kind of wonky sometimes. Let's go HE. Is she gonna flood out? Destroyed torpedo. Nice. And I've taken 0 damage so far. Let's slow down and build some more accuracy. %, that's not bad. And that's the end of her. Nice. Very nice. And yeah, no damage taken. Let's do this encounter as well. Same class of ships. These guys are armed, and heavily armed. let's see, Marvel, you have two 3.3 inch guns and two 2.2 inch guns. Right. So now it will actually make sense to try and have the enemy torpedo boat come closer and engage the transport fleet. It's gonna come from here. Because those transports have, well, I wouldn't call it necessarily heavy firepower, but it's enough to be troublesome for a torpedo boat. With this many transports, with this many guns, it should add up, even if they are cadets. Okay, so game speed went down to ×5. That means the enemy is close. There she is. And she's engaging the transports. Let's get those fish in the water. Nice. They're gonna hit. Dead torpedo and one actual torpedo. That's nice. That's slowing the enemy down. And the transports actually got some good hits in. She still has torpedoes. I want to be kind of careful about that. And she seems to be focusing the the transports again. Ah, very nice. Very, very nice. That was a big hit from my destroyer. Very nice. And now I'm starting to pull ahead of the Germans and Italians. The Germans really do not have much left. I can actually send this fleet down here. And this fleet down here as well. And these guys down here. Sunderland, that's the Monarch. I don't really need that ship for anything. But let's go here. Endymion and one transport versus the Styre. Which class are you? Yeah, that's the... I forget the name of the class. It's my expensive class, because it's got the 2 forward turrets. East. Oh, there we go. Enemy encountered. Quite close range. Weather is bad. But my accuracy is still very, very decent. As the enemy cruiser just found out. Her accuracy, not that good. Why is your accuracy so bad? Oh, you're running short-barreled guns. Well, it sucks to be you. I'm just gonna slow down. So I don't outrun the target. Just keep pounding it. So my accuracy is at almost 50%, theirs is at 1%. That's quite dramatic. But there, let's see, yeah. Oh yeah. I remember this when I was playing the German 1900 campaign. These German heavy cruiser hulls are terrible. You can barely mount any effective guns on them. And they have like massive instability debuffs. They get like 55% minus for hull stability. I get minus 5%. And of course later on when you get more modern hulls, you start getting into positive stability modifiers. There we go. Battle over. Yeah, I was playing the I played the German in the previous version of the game. 1890, 1900, 1910 and 1920. And those heavy cruiser hulls basically didn't change, except maybe for size, until the 1920 campaign, where you finally got something good. So yeah. Another DD versus torpedo boat. That's a different class, because the previous German torpedo boats weighed, I think it was even a little bit more than my destroyers. So let's see if I got no transports to protect. That's nice. Got a veteran crew. Weather is bad. Southeast. It'll be interesting to see what kind of torpedo boat I'm actually up against. I don't remember what kind the last one was, but the one before that was at least 700 tons. This one was like 200-300 tons. Okay, the game. Oh, there. Oh, damn, that's close. We have fish in the water. They missed. Let's see what kind of boat this is. 4.1 inch gun. Only one of them? No, lots of them. And one double torpedo launcher. Okay. Is she gonna disappear on me again? Because I had to get very close to spot it. So I'm thinking because it's so small that the visible signature is like tiny. 1 kilometer torp range. That means fast torps. Yeah, 378 tons. That's half my size. But packing quite respectable firepower. And she even carries torpedo reloads. That's cute. And one of the torpedoes exploded in the water. Just gonna sail alongside her. I'm gonna reload my torpedoes first. Ah, they're short-barreled guns. So her accuracy is non-existent. Mine is not great, but it's at least a number. Let's see, hull instability. There we go, torpedoes in the water. Nice. Oh, she's gonna sink. Very nice. And my ship is undamaged. Nice bit of torpedo jousting there. Let's see. Everyone except the 2 ships that are being repaired. Get out here. Get out there and finish off the Germans. So I can start focusing on the Mediterranean. 10 months before my Dreadnoughts come in. And 6 months before I get another batch of the St. George class heavy cruisers. Let's see what happens next turn. New technology in destroyer design. New technology, small guns. Well, intercept these noobs. Can I pick a fight here with someone? See, what do the Italians have? 10 battleships, 22 heavy cruisers, 25 lights. So they have quite a big navy. Most of their navy is out here in the Adriatic. That's 3 battleships right there, 1 there. That's a nice little fleet. That's a bit of a bigger fleet. Yeah, let's move out and see what happens. These are St. George class heavy cruisers. That's nice. That's nice. All right. Ship design. It's time to design some new destroyers. Okay, destroyer 1. And they can now be 900 tons. Let's see, previous destroyer budget was what, 1.6 million? See if I can get something more expensive this time. And once again, what I'm doing is I'm having the AI roll up 5 different designs. This is 1.5 million. And then I'm gonna average out the cost. And then I'm gonna make it 20% cheaper. Because I'm a kinda gimmick role playing as Colin from Advance Wars. It's 1.4. If I don't get my budget up to more than 1.6 million, then I'm just not gonna bother. Because I will not be able to build anything better than what I have. Let's go. It's just after subtracting 20%, this is gonna be less than 1.6. So it's kind of pointless. Kind of pointless. I'm just gonna stick to my previous budget of 1.6 then. and still try to design a better destroyer. Because you never know. 33 knot top speed, bulkhead at maximum, crew quarters spacious. Can get corrupt 1 armor. Main tower. I need something with more spotting and accuracy. Is the small funnel gonna be enough? Not quite. Maybe after I reduce the size a little bit. Reduce the beam by 3%. Reduce the draft by let's say 8% to begin with. There we go. Now we can reduce the size. And you see the engine efficiency is kind of stacking up. Let's go 750 tons. There we go, close enough. Now we need maiden guns and a torpedo launcher. Can I put that there? Main guns. I'm gonna go with my 5-inch guns. There we go. And that gives me a good, like, field of fire for the torpedoes. Can I put that there? Yes, I can. Well, let's go max HE. I'm still under budget. Rangefinder coincidence. Yeah, max HE. Nose fuse. These are my HE shells. Yeah, that's increased heavy shells. Increased TNT1. Let's go with that one. Enhanced loading. Should I go fast torps? No. 18-inch. Some parts are badly placed. You fit like 1 minute ago. Okay, let's go 17-inch then. And there it fits. Nice, okay. Standard ammo torps. Now let's see, 5.9. Some parts are badly placed. Okay then, let's put you back up here. Put the torpedoes here. What do you weigh? 42 tons? The guns actually weigh more. So let's put that there. Alright. Ship is overweight. How far up can I go until engine efficiency is no longer 100? Because I gotta increase the barrel length as well. There you go, 792. Can go down on the range. Barrel length. Some parts are badly placed. There we go, 20% more barrel length. My roll is bad, and it's under budget, barely. Let's increase the beam. Let's not increase the beam. Okay. Yeah, my roll is bad. Let's see here. What's like my basic stability modifier? Where do I even find that? Stability 38.5. That's better than my previous class of destroyer. All right. Let's save it. Attack class destroyer. That's a nice name. A bit more expensive than my previous class, but they are still kind of on budget. 1.6 million. Yeah. Give me 10 of those. They're gonna be ready in 7 months. Just before my new Dreadnought battleships. Alright. Research. Let's deprioritize that one. It's still not clear what I'm getting here. It's gonna be a surprise. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be another Dreadnought hull. Let's keep going. Masses of dissatisfied pacifists protest and block the roads. What do you propose to do? Use strong police force to disperse the crowd. That's minus 54 million and basically bad stuff all around. Or I can spend 270 million, get some bonuses I don't really care about, minus 10 and rest. I'm already at 0. I can take a +2 hit. Yeah. Why you do this, Germany? Why you do this? I'm not gonna auto-resolve, because auto-resolving battles, that just gives you some really weird results. That's my heavy cruiser squadron. Immortalite. Yeah, turn off the nonsense. Actually, I want you two to detach and go full speed towards the north. And find that enemy ship so I can sink it. Weather still kind of bad. Somehow we're spotting smoke to the north. Okay, so it's only the Cumberland that is of my St. George class heavy cruiser. And I got one of my battleships leading a column of 2 Austrians. Well, they are also my battleships, but I got them from Austria. Now where's that smoke? Pitch and roll is kind of bad on these destroyers as well. Is that enemy boat trying to run away? Why engage me if you're not gonna fight? It's a waste of time. Yeah, she was faster. 34.1 knots. Here we go. That's a proper battle. I've got 3 battleships versus their 2. I've got 4 heavy cruisers versus their also got 4. I've got 4 lights versus their 1. And then the rest is torpedo boats and blah blah blah. Let's go for it. Let's show these spaghetti people that their time of ruling the Mediterranean is coming to an end. Yeah. Swiftsure Lord Nelson Resolution. Smoke is spotted to southeast. That's where I'm going. That's Division 1. Division 3 is the heavy cruiser Leviathan. Why are my heavy cruisers not... There they are. Here we have the Warspite, Powerful, and Europa. Light cruiser Cordelia. It's fine, you can slow down and just stick with the battleships. Sheffield. I don't want you in like one of those weird cross divisions. And this is Division 6. Division 7, where are you? Over here. I want you to kind of get back. And it's this nonsense again. Detach. That's Division 4. Rejoin Division 4. Now the Dartmouth is the flagship. So you don't have to deal with, like, for some reason the flagship being in the rear and then the front ship has to like try and get behind it, and it's all chaos. Sheffield, slow down. Leviathan, slow the heck down. Alright, let's go. Okay, that's on me. I was the one who turned off the collision avoidance. Okay, I had another unit of destroyers. Here they are. Kindly catch up to the fleet and just stay behind. Contact is made. Division 4, you can join Division 4. Okay, that's good. Everyone is focusing the torpedo boats with effective fire, by the looks of it. Battleships can slow down to 14 knots to build more accuracy. Very good, very good. And here comes that destroyer squadron. Now you can slow down as well until I need you, and just stay behind here. Swiftsure, detach. You've taken very heavy damage. So has the Leviathan. And the Sheffield is almost sunk. Yeah, Sheffield goes down. First ship loss on my side. Ooh, look at here. We got some flash fire on one of the Italian battleships. That's a turret flying off. So far things are going very well. Sycamore, detach. Truant, new squadron leader. You know what, Sycamore, you can try and retreat. The Swiftsure is taking all the aggro. She's dead in the water, I can't really do anything about it. But she's dishing out the damage. It's nice to see. Resolution and Nelson also really hitting their marks. What's the weather like? Ah, it's very good weather. That's why both sides are like having so effective fire. Because the weather is only buffs, no debuffs to the accuracy. It's a fine day for a naval battle. Let's speed up this squadron here. Yeah, Tornado Squadron. And what's this? Truant Squadron? Okay, the Gala is also lagging behind. I want you guys to start hunting some battleships. It is time. Tackle Venezia Trionfante. So I want this squadron to sail past the Carlo Alberto, dump torps on her, while this squadron sails past the Venezia Trionfante while dumping torps. Smoke up. Are we getting torps in the water? Okay, some of my destroyers are like taking very heavy fire. But we have torps in the water from the glowworm. That means you can retreat for now. And the rudder. Come on, Huon. Dump those torps before it's too late. There you go. Torpedoes did get into the water. I don't think they're gonna hit. Oh. Very disappointing. Truant, retreat. Glowworm, retreat. Rather, retreat. Tornado, you can't really do anything. Yeah, Venezia Trionfante goes down. Now it's the Carlo Alberto. Light cruisers, you can just focus the enemy destroyers. See, 11k, 19k. Sycamore is still afloat somehow. And I think the Carlo Alberto is gonna go down soon. Yeah, she's flooding. 3%, 2%, 1%. 0. Yeah. She's done for. battleships, you can start focusing the heavy cruiser Ruggiero. And this is one of those really dangerous heavy cruisers, but she doesn't really hold up against my battleships. It's a good thing to get those guys out of the fight. Let's just load HE on everything. And it's the Garibaldino. Last Italian afloat. And there we go. Enemy smoke spotted to the northeast. Do they have anything left? I guess maybe some light cruisers? I don't want to go look for them. Yeah, no, they had one heavy cruiser left. Maria Teresa class. That's the ones I don't like. So they are 10,000 tons. 9.9 million. Their battleships actually also kind of respectable. They got 13.2-inch guns, 46 caliber, versus my 11.9 52 caliber. Oh, they're rocking cadets. Why are they all having cadet crews? Maybe the Italians are just not focusing on crew training. That's a good victory. And is this the last remains of the German Navy? Let's fight it out and then end the episode. Smoke spotted to the south. I've got veteran crews on both my battleships. And the enemy fleet was, what, 3 light cruisers and some torpedo boats? Might be scary, actually. Because I think those torpedo boats are gonna get very, very close before I spot them. Slow down. Those are the enemy light cruisers. Already scoring hits. Weather is actually kind of good. And here are the torpedo boats. Let's finish off this guy first. Okay, now focus torpedo boats. HE, HE. Ooh. We can keep knocking them out like this. Yeah, if we can keep knocking them out like this, I don't really have much to worry about. That should be the last torpedo boat. Yeah, those 3 of each. It's like that feeling when you're making an approach run with torpedo boats or destroyers, and they start taking like effective fire on approach, and they just slow down and melt. Do we get some flash fire? Something exploded. Oh, it was the torpedoes. Yeah, this is a slaughter. Could have gotten scary if I was not able to take out those torpedo boats before they got into torpedo range. But it just was not a problem. And while the Germans are also running veteran crews, it doesn't really help them much, because even if they hit, they can't really damage me that much. Like early on in the war, when both sides are running cadet crews, big ships are a bit more at a disadvantage versus torpedo boats and such. Let's go to ×5. It's gonna be over soon. Yeah, the Bremse has torpedoes, but only 1 kilometer range. And she's not fast enough to get that close. Yeah, there she goes. Extensive fire. Not bad. A bit of a slaughter, but my fleet at Scapa Flow. And that's the ones I just had in combat. Let's see what I can send out and counter these clowns. pretty much only have destroyers left. Now, what happened to my fleet down in the Mediterranean? Oh, because they were damaged, they ended up back in Plymouth and Portsmouth. All right. All right, I can send them out again when they are repaired. And by that time, I should. Yeah, it's still a few months away before I get my dreadnoughts. Finances 88% on my shipyard. Alright, that's it for this turn and this episode. Goodbye and take care.